good in the web? I'm your man Q, back again, and it's September, and oh my god, I have more than a few games that are headed out this month that I have to have. I'm sitting here counting rupees and coins. What game am I going to get? The first game I have to talk about is one that I've been wanting to sink my teeth into that drops for the PC and the PS4, and that's that Dragon Quest number 11. I've never played any Dragon Quest games. At first, I didn't like the whole Earthbound, don't show your characters, turn-based system, but then the story grew on me. I mean, the game has to be good. I mean, in Japan, I don't know if they still do it, but back in the day, they used to set that as a holiday. When does that happen? The story takes place as you, the protagonist, a young man who is about to participate in his village's up-and-coming age ceremony. He heads off to the top of the local lookout point alongside, of course, his childhood friend. This is the JRPG. After a series of unexpected events, the adventure begins, and he learns that he is the reincarnation of the legendary hero from a forgotten age. Hey, that's a nice little take to something old with a little something new. Upon revealing his true identity to the king, the hero is branded the Darkspawn and now is hunted by a relentless army. Fleeing from his pursuers, the hero assembles a band of endearing adventurers who now believe that he is actually the Luminary Reborn. I'm really excited about this game, but I'm wondering, should I wait for the Switch version? But there's no word on the Switch version. Like many of its predecessors, Dragon Quest is a turn-based battle system, but with a modern twist. It eases players into combat with an accessible experience and feature mechanics that's simple enough for, well, anyone that never played an RPG to pick up, but also in-depth enough for experts and hardcore RPG enthusiasts to play. The heroes have a mix of melee, magic attacks, and other special skills at their disposal. There's also something in the game called the pep system. When a character gets pepped up, or hyped up is what I like to call it, they'll gain bonuses to several of their attributes. When more than one party member is pepped up, they can work together to unleash incredible team attacks that, well, a lot of foes can't withstand. And a feature that no RPG should be without is camping. No adventure will be complete without a night spent under the stars. And you get the same benefits from going to an inn with camping, but the big part about this is it's free 99. Dragon Quest dropped on September 4th again for PS4 and for PC for retail price of $59.99. So if you still got that Best Buy club, you better use it while you can. On September 7th, that is today, a couple of games dropped, and I'm completely torn with these two games and also with the fact that Dragon Quest is out. And that first game that I'm going to talk about that comes out today is that NBA 2K19. I've already did countless videos about 2K19, so I won't go into anything because, well, at least too depth, because 2K is like Call of Duty, where it's the same game, but it has some more enhancements. What I'm looking forward to the most about this game, other than the enhanced graphics, I'm more concerned about the GM mode and to see how LeBron James fits on my Lakers squad and what center I can get. There's a host of other features that's said to make this game more exciting, and I know for a fact that 2K this time has alleviated a lot of that VC BS, and thankfully, because that kind of killed the whole franchise. Not to mention just running to the basket and being able to make a layup or a dunk. That's out of the game too. Also on September 7th, Marvel's SpiderMan drops, and whether you hate it, love it, or believe that the graphics are diminished from E3 to now, you cannot deny that this looks like some of the best web shooting mechanics ever in a Spider-Man game. I haven't really jumped in and delved into a Spider-Man game since Maximum Carnage for the Super Nintendo, and Spider-Man is maybe my 1A, 1B favorite superhero, at least in Marvel, compared to Wolverine. So I'm super excited for this, and the game looks like you drop Spider-Man into GTA's Sandbox Arena, and I can't wait to play it. The only issue is, am I going to get that, Dragon Quest, or am I going to get 2K? This game drops exclusively for PlayStation 4 for a $59.99 price tag. And on September 25th, Valkyria Chronicles 4, which is, it looks amazing. Valkyria Chronicles, the first one that dropped for PS3 back in 2011, 2012, is one of my top favorite RPG, JRPG, whatever role-playing, you want to talk about. That's one of my favorite all-time role-playing games, from the art style to the battle schemes to just how well that the story and the characters fleshed and meshed together. And this game, which is finally going back to consoles, looks amazing. In the year 1935 EC, the continent of Europa is split between the Federation and the Empire, as the Imperial Army, which was in the first game, second and third, dominates the Eastern Theater. The Federate forces launch an Operation Northern Cross at the last-ditch effort to tip the scales in battle. The commander of Squad E will test his will against the bonds of his allies, the weight of their trust, and the sacrifices that they all must make. This is a tale of bittersweet adolescence and their failures, their triumphs, and of their young hearts, struggling to find themselves amidst of the chaotic battlefield. That, well, paired with the battle system and the art scene, Sega, why don't you make more RPGs? Overworks, why don't you just make more RPGs? And can we get a Skies of Arcadia remake pretty soon? Preferably on the Nintendo Switch. Valkyria Chronicles 4 drops for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and, believe it or not, the Xbox One, and of course the PC, for a price tag of $59.99. And last but not least, on September 28th, Dragonball Fighters drops for the Nintendo Switch. The game came out earlier this year for Xbox and for the PlayStation 4, but being able to take that on the go, I played the beta for the Switch, and even though it was a confusion with some of the lobbies, the game is still amazing and fits with the Nintendo Switch like ham does burger and peanut butter does jelly. So oh my god, I'm gonna have to get it either not this month, but next month. But as always in the web, I'm your man Q, back with what you should be playing this month. And if you did like this video, go ahead, please show me a little bit of love. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all things games and all things geek. And what game are you looking forward to this month the most? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, interweb, I'll holler at y'all later. Have a good weekend. Peace.